Hey guys, this is Frogs Master 595, and it can only be one thing. One simple thing. Not a frog review, not a pig review, not a hamster review. Those won't even happen. It's a turtle dancer review with the one and only Bootylicious. Now, she really wanted her review now, so I just told her, you know what? You're finally getting it today. So, Bootylicious, be proud. Okay, so, Bootylicious, let's begin. Okay, on to the overall looks of Bootylicious. So, first, we can see that the eyes are not like you dropped a bomb on me's. Her eyes are actually normal, like a normal turtle dancer's. And then we have her mouth. Her mouth looks fine. And then there's her hair. I like the hair, but it's a little bit messed up. Then we have her somewhat fatter arms. They're actually really fat at the ends, but then they get skinny again, which is weird. And then we have her shiny pink dress that looks really nice. And then we have her green shell to match with her green skin, like all of those things right there. Okay, so, turtle, 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 turtle. Okay, I'm not going to do that, but also her button, it's smaller than the other turtle dancer buttons, and I don't know why. It just is, but it still looks the same. But, for the overall looks, what do I give it? We will have to think for a second. Okay, so, you know, her song is Bootylicious, and she doesn't really fit for that kind of song, but I guess Jemmy couldn't really do that, but you know, the looks, it just don't fit, so, I mean, it looks fine, the hair is fine, but overall, for the overall looks, I'm sorry, buddy, 5 out of 10. So, kind of half and half for you. There's been worse, though, so just hold that in. Okay, so, it's time for looking condition. Okay, so, this turtle has no odor, no strings, no stains for the turtle. So, there's actually really nothing. Right now, it would be 10 out of 10 because there's literally nothing on this turtle that could have a string or a stain or anything. Now, the hair is a little messy, but I'm not counting this because I could just comb this or something. Probably what I'm going to do eventually. So, I'll probably just comb it eventually. But there is actually something else that brings this to a 7 out of 10. Now, obviously, you guys know that her batteries were never corroded, but there was one thing. 2 batteries in here, 1 battery in here. This battery, at the end right here on the contacts, it was rusted. No, not corrosion, it was rusted. Those are 2 different things, I'm pretty sure, and if they are, then yay, I'm right, but there was rust there. It was actually a little harder to get off than the corrosion usually is, because usually the corrosion in the frogs that I get are white corrosion. But then there's also the deadly brown corrosion, but this rust was brown, but it wasn't brown corrosion. Like, I've seen what brown corrosion looks like, because I've seen it on video and stuff, but this rust looked a little different. It did not look like corrosion, that's all I know. But the rust was a problem, and it took a little bit to get it off, but just because of the rust, and that's not a good thing, and it can stop your turtle from singing and dancing, well, I'm just gonna have to bring this to a 7 out of 10. Sorry. Well, I guess it's time to get into her working condition, because that'll be pretty interesting, right? I mean, come on. Every turtle dancer, no matter what turtle dancer it is, they always work so well that their head moves up and down, their Their arms move left and right and up and down. Their bodies move up and down and left and right, and they shake from side to side like what this turtle should be doing. And the speaker's just so clear, and you can just hear everything, and it's so amazing, and there's nothing wrong with it, and it's just so perfect. I mean, I've never had a turtle that's been, like, bad before. All of them have been so good and neat, and none of them have been bad, so they've been amazing turtles. Well, let's take a look at this one. Pretty good turtle. Man, she's moving real good now. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of sarcastic jokes in these reviews. But, yeah. Head doesn't move, arm doesn't move, other arm doesn't move. Head doesn't move, 1 point off. This arm doesn't move, 1 point off. That arm doesn't move, 1 point off. 7 out of 10 right now. But it's not done. You know why? Because you can hear the vibration noise, just like I Ain't As Good As I Once Was and 5 O'Clock Somewhere. Listen. I don't think you can handle this. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. You can hear it, and whenever I put my phone on it, I can hear the vibration go into my phone. So I can feel my phone vibrating. That's how loud the vibrating is on this one. More louder than It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere and I Ain't As Good As I Once Was. But yeah, vibrating or gear noises, whatever you want to call them, it also messes with the working condition. So, working condition for this turtle, sadly, buddy, 6 out of 10. I'm sorry, but I had to. Please forgive me. Okay, there's only one thing left, guys. One thing left. And Bootylicious really wants to talk about it. Really, really wants to talk about it. Actually, I think she wants to just say what it is. Oh yeah, I think it's the speaker. Yeah, definitely a speaker. Totally true. Speaker. I like the speaker. Get on with the speaker, Frogs Master. Get on. Okay, so the speaker. Well, as you heard it, I mean, yes, it was louder than you dropped a bomb on me. But it wasn't the loudest, so a 9 out of 10. Now, that really would be it, honestly, because I know it sounds muffled, but guess what? It's supposed to sound like that because it's a Bootylicious turtle. Of course it would sound like that. Well, something strikes back at it. And that are those greedy little vibration gear noises that mess up with the working condition to make the head and both the arms not move. Well, actually, sometimes I can move the arms when I'm helping the arms, but usually it doesn't work that well. But still, that noise, the vibration, it caused all this to not move. So I'm going to have this in the speaker. Because whenever that's going, the speaker sounds quieter, so it's its fault. And that means speaker has to be taken down to an 8 out of 10. Now, I'm going to hurry up and think for the final score of this turtle. So, let me do that now. Okay, I think I know. Final score for the turtle, 6 out of 10. It was alright, but it wasn't good. Try harder next time. Wait, there won't be a next time. This is your only review. Sorry. Anyways, thanks for watching this turtle-y, dancer-y, review-y, video-y. And peace.